first real estate with you.
Mpachiamaka. You see this list that you don't want me to see? I know you very well, oh. I know you. Make sure you don't use this your wicked and greedy attitude to send my daughter's suitors away, oh.
Mechoneba! Mechonu! I'm the one who trained her. Have you been paying abuse here?
But I carried her for 9 months.
You carried her for 9 months. Did you carry me for 9 months? Today we'll know whether I married you or you married me. Huh?
Babe won't go see safe. The babe which one? You know you get the pleats, the good particular one.
You know her now, you have seen her. It's Jessica.
You sure have I know this lady.
You know her, you know her. I'm trying to look good for her.
See this guy, you. Lover boy.
You know her, I'm telling you.
My son, how are you? Welcome, huh? Welcome.
Welcome, my in-laws.
Asa.
My in-law.
My son.
This is the cooler we brought for you.
My son, your days belong, go.
So we are here to ask your daughter's hand in marriage, sir.
Which of you, you or you?
Myself, sir.
Thanks. Chamaka, the other side. A beautiful daughter. Very brilliant. Do you know this man? Which of them do you know? This one or this one? Yeah. I hope. Go ahead, we'll call you. Young man, you like my daughter, eh?
Very well, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Very well.
Okay. Hope you're a responsible man.
A very responsible one, sir.
So, let's go down to business. Okay. There it is, eh? Take a look at it.
Ah, but wait, oh. Excuse me, sir.
My sons.
Please, 4 plots of land in any of the billionaire series by P1 Plus. Sir, I think there's a mistake here.
A mistake?
I think
A mistake? What don't you understand? Is it the billionaire's island you don't understand, or the 4 plots of land?
Sir, we don't understand anything.
You-
Don't understand.
Are you not in this Asaba? You've not heard of Billionaire's Island series. You've not even heard of P1 Plus. And you want to marry my daughter? Ah, see, that's my daughter. You saw her and you liked her. She's fine, right? Good. Now, Billionaire's Island series are estates offered by P1 Plus, are the best estates currently in the city of Asaba. And they have 464 square meter plots there. 4 of those 464 square meter plots in any of those estates, whether the ones in Amachai at Opanam or the ones at Edo Ogwashi, any 4 is fine. And from 3.5 million naira, you can get one of them. Abi, are you not capable?
We are capable. We are capable, my in-law. We are capable.
Okay.
It's fine, sir.
No problem. What's the issue? Yes.
Announcement. My name is David. I'm here with Onome to give you a very important information.
Do you know the prices of our various estates
In our billionaire series remains the same up until June 30th, 2024. Take advantage of the price validity now. Yes, it's a rainy afternoon, Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to another amazing moment right here on Nigeria's first real estate radio, Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David. Of course, we are live on Facebook and on YouTube. Trust you are having a wonderful afternoon. It's 30 minutes past the hour of 1 p.m. And I hope you are not under the rain. So, yes, like we all know, it's the raining season. So you have to get yourself prepared. At all times, do not be caught unaware. All right, plan yourself very well. Get the very best of outfits. Get your umbrella, get your hoodies, get your raincoats, rain boots, everything just to ensure you're protected during this season. And of course, the season comes with a lot of production and reproduction of mosquitoes. So you need to get an insecticide. One side, I mean, I have mine already. Anytime, any day, it shows up everywhere. I don't get that time, I don't get time. Once mosquito just show up like this, once and for all, because this period for some people who has some special kind of who belong to a special kind of blood group. Malaria, typhoid, cough, catarrh is always their companion. You don't want to be a part of that now. So just get your insecticide ready, get your mosquito repellents and everything that will not make you become a victim of mosquito bites. Of course, it's the real estate market trend right here on Nigeria's first real estate radio. So get yourself prepared and get ready to get updated. Yes, as we bring you abreast of every and anything, the latest trends in the real estate industry. Okay, and that is why it is called the real estate market trend. We begin quickly with this very first one that came in 9 hours ago. It says experts list opportunities for investors in UK property market. Expert list opportunities for investors in UK property market. All right. Following a surge in demand in the United Kingdom property market, experts have urged Nigerian real estate investors to maximize the opportunity. The experts who expressed optimism after the market's potential for growth offered a variety of services that help investors increase their wealth and gain returns on investment. They also provided insight into property financing, current trends, opportunities, and regulatory landscape of the UK property market. The experts from an estate surveying valuation from Jude Taiwo and Company JTC and associated partners who spoke at GTC International Property Series held in Lagos said that investors will get maximum returns in residential and retail segments of the real estate market in short term. However, targeting long-term investment is crucial for a lifetime yield. JTC Vice Chairman Mrs. Jumoke Anifalaje said the firm, through the International Property Series, is showcasing a range of its UK properties to Nigerian clients and offering beneficial service. The company's managing director, Mr. Mohammed Ibrahim, emphasized that real estate investment remain the key to business both in Nigeria and the global market, adding that it will appreciate over time and not depreciate as investments are locked in the banks. He, however, lamented that the nation's real estate market has been bedeviled with ownership title, government control, and regularization, increase in construction costs, land grabbers, and speculators, default in payment, overstayed tenants, and eviction of tenants. Ibrahim reiterated that the firm's commitment to providing avenues through which investment will add value to their investment and create wealth through multifarious real estate solutions. He urged the government to take advantage of the nation's housing stock and unlock the wealth in real estate and make mortgage financing easier at the federal and state levels. The JCT head international market, Oluwumi Lashore, reiterated that the UK firm is focused on helping clients grow their real estate portfolio globally with the showcasing of properties from various cities around the world. Olushore introduced Rema by Jide Taiwo and Co., a functional ownership solution that allows for 4 people to buy a property in the UK, particularly for people who are not interested in mortgage service but are eager to earn yield. Eager to earn yield in the property market. She explained that while access to information right source are challenging for clients, the process of regulating clients information, source of funds, and proof of wealth cannot be avoided. Hence, a solution was developed for investors. According to her, the UK property market is a stable market that continues to hold value for long-term period, and statistics show that over the last 20 years, the value of property in the UK has continued to increase steadily over time and defied many financial crises. She said the potential for the UK property market is immense. Our clients can buy flats, houses, properties that are already developed or under construction and gain from the appreciation when it is completed. We are looking at the UK market where our clients can not benefit only from the yield, but from their properties. Lashore revealed that the company is collaborating with Nigerian banks based in the UK for easy transfer of funds. UK continues to be a financial hub and sought after location. There are significant regeneration plans all over the UK that continue to show growth plans for the long-term opportunities for our clients to buy. It is a highly regulated market that strives and resists financial crises over time. The managing director, Legacy Investment, Harian Baker, spoke on investing in the UK, while managing director Lara Cameron Cole Limited, Lara Lip Cameron Cole, discussed the renovation and property refurbishment. sharing their knowledge and expertise and how the firm can help potential investors make informed decisions. Really amazing, good one there, and we look forward to it is key. We look forward to having more investors diversify their portfolio and begin to invest in properties in the UK. All right. And just like I've read from this very article from The Guardian, investing in the UK, investing in any UK property is actually safe and stands an opportunity, the chance to appreciate, which will yield massive profit at the end of the day. And with that, we move to the next trend this afternoon we're about to bring to you. It says here that women are still underrepresented in engineering profession. Of course, is the next trend we're bringing to you this afternoon. Women are still underrepresented in engineering profession. It's a real estate trend, a real estate market trend right here on Nigeria's first real estate radio, Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio, and that's my name right in front of the screen. Of course, we cannot talk about the real estate market trend without talking about real estate, property, and the environment that it belongs to. On the property segment of the real estate market trend this afternoon, it says, women are still underrepresented in the engineering profession. The Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria, APWEN, has raised the alarm about the underrepresentation of women in engineering. The guest lecturer, Ms. Regina Joshua, who spoke on empowering women in engineering, pioneering paths, breaking barriers at the inauguration ceremony of Mrs. Kubaitom Bong Udwak as the chairman of APWEM ICOT Ekpene chapter, called for initiatives that increase the number of women in the field. A study by Deloitte revealed that women make less than 35% in engineering and technology-related fields. And that reminds me of, when I was still in Yaba Tech, I had the opportunity to host events for different departments. And when I was invited to host the engineering department event, it was boys, men, guys all through. Not even a lady. Therefore, it is time to explore what can be done to empower women to advance in their engineering and technology careers. She said, Joshua harped on the need to use role models and mentors to get women of all ages to enroll in an engineering field and reduce gender stereotypes, as well as inspire women to engage in the sector. The lack of role models, she said, reinforces reinforces the perception of a sector that does not provide a career path for women. She noted that the engineering industry is constantly evolving, adding that it is important to stay informed, learn and adapt to new technologies as well as methodologies. She observed that education initiatives and targeted training programs create pathways for women to advance in their careers. One way to overcome the challenges faced by women in engineering is to stand up for yourselves, speak up and find allies, educate yourself and others to raise awareness. The female engineers must relearn and reskill through forums like Scholum Banga Faculty for further program, as there is no age limit, adding that the Cater Women's Initiative Awards and organize outreach programs for the younger generation, Joshua said. All right. She also advised women engineers to gain experience through internships for industrial training, which contributes to the hands-on experience and demonstrate commitment to potential employers. According to her, skills like communication, teamwork, and adaptability are also important. She encouraged them to develop the highlight capabilities that demonstrate how they can contribute to successful project outcomes. Women have to strike the right balance between professional and personal life. The backbone of achieving balance is time management. Work pressures are big issues. Male engineers can spend more time at work, whereas females feel a need to focus on their families, since women often shoulder a a dispro- a disproportionate burden of caregiving duties, she noted. Joshua said women's inability to believe that their success is deserved can be a barrier, especially in a male dominated engineering field. She stated the need to address the issue both personally and within the workplace so that others can feel confident in their efforts and skills. In her speech, the new chairman, Ms. Tombong Udwak, who used the association to launch a scholarship scheme, pledged to uplift the association through innovative ideas partnership with relevant stakeholders and boost the interest for the girl child in engineering field. Addressing the forum, APWEN President Dr. Adebisi Osim urged female engineers to inspire the next generation of female engineers. She disclosed that APWEN has been at the forefront of championing the cause of women in engineering and providing the support for resources they need to strive. Osim said the launch of the scholarship scheme is a significant step towards empowering the next generation of female engineers and ensuring that their dreams and aspirations are not hindered by financial constraints. She said, let us be the role models they need to see, the mentors they can turn to, and the champions who will lift them up, who will lift them and help them reach new heights. Let us be the ones who pave the way for a future where gender is no longer a barrier, but strength, a future where women in engineering are the norm, not the exception. And still on property segment of the real estate market trend, NMRC commits to providing liquidity to housing markets, post 3.64 billion naira profits. All right. Notwithstanding the current macroeconomic challenges that further exacerbates access to affordable housing, the Nigerian Mortgage Refinance Company NMRC has committed to providing liquidity to the housing market. The managing director, CEO Kehinde Ogudimu, who pledged at the company's yearly general meeting held in Lagos, said the company was able to grow its profits before tax by 4.6% to 3.64 billion naira in 2023, up from 3.49 billion it recorded in 2023. Despite the challenging operating environment, and MRC without the headwinds in 2023 and fared better than in the prior year across many key performance indices, spurred by an increase in our refinanced loans portfolio, which grew by 461%, he said. According to him, inflationary pressures caused operating expenses to be slightly elevated, closing at 2.27 billion naira and showing a marginal increase from the 2.03 billion naira recorded in the previous year, which was not enough to dampen its profitability figures in the year under review. Ogudimu said the company also grew its gross earnings by 2.1% from 10.1 billion naira in 2022 to 10.3 billion naira in 2023. Interest income rose by 7.16% from 5.51 billion naira in 2022 to 5.91 billion naira in 2023. Similarly, the company's earnings per share increased by 5.04% from 1.59 billion naira in 2022 to 1.67 billion naira in 2023, as their mortgage refinance loan balance increased by 5% from 24.02 billion naira in 2022 to 25.22 billion naira in 2023. He further disclosed that the company grew its total equity by 10.5% from 23.2 naira percent in 2022 to 25.68 billion naira in 2023. The company's chairman, Yemi Adeola, observed that the Bola Tinubu administration embarked on bold reforms, most notably the removal of subsidy on petrol and the elimination of the multi-exchange rates regime, with the attendant consequences of high inflation and further weakening of the naira. Adeola hoped that the reforms, combined with other fiscal measures, would benefit the country in the long term. The Nigerian economy is projected by the International Monetary Fund to expand by 3.3% in 2024, and the year with an average yearly inflation of 26.31%. We will monitor the economy closely and take a long-term strategy, purpose, and capital allocation while being cognizant of any short-term challenges are there. All right, quickly, coalition UN FCC to support Nigeria, orders in implementing NDCs. All right, coalition UN FCC to support Nigeria, orders in implementing NDCs. All right, a global coalition that brings together more than 200 members, including more than 120 countries and nearly 100 institutions, to deliver on ambitions climate action known as nationally determined contributions. NDC partnership and UNFCCC Secretariat has launched an interactive tool to support countries in raising NDCS ambition and accelerate implementation in early 2025. The NDC 3.0 navigator was developed with the technical input from the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, World Resource Institute, WRI, and over 30 other partners, representing 7 routes to ambitious and implementable NDCS. The NDC 3.0 navigator helps developing countries to identify and exploit nationally relevant approaches to preparing ambitious. Countries can use the tool to explore options on how to raise the ambition of their NDCS, reflecting national properties and addressing key implementation and financing needs to strengthen 2025 submissions. The navigator is self-directed and non-prescriptive, with guiding questions that direct countries to the options most appropriate to them. These options are complemented by case studies and links to guidance, information sources, and support. As a living tool, the navigator will expand and update over time as new knowledge and experience become available. And we quickly move to the next trend this afternoon. Experts 6 best practice in planning permit processes in states. Experts 6 best practices in planning permit processes in states. Experts seek best practices in planning permit processes in states. Experts have called for the adoption of international best practice and improved planning permit processes in the states, especially Lagos. The founder chairman of Estate Links, Mr. Gbenga Olaniyan, who spoke on real estate development, closing the gap on international best practices at a forum organized in honor of Mr. Gboyega Fatimileyin, an estate surveyor and valuer who turned 70 in Lagos, lamented the experience of 17 steps in obtaining development permit in Lagos, which falls short of international best practices. Olaniyi bemoaned the existence of multi-regulatory agencies in built environments and urged the government to dismantle such bottlenecks, which is an aberration in developed economies. He said Nigeria needs a system whereby all the agencies come under one umbrella, as the existing system is not suitable and creates hurdles for international property firms. In London, United Kingdom, you put together all your documents, submit and pay online. They go through all your paperwork, and if everything is in order, you get an email stating that you can start your construction. But if something is wrong with the document, they will come back to you and inform you of the changes you need to make. Then you send an email back to them, and they are ready, and they will come for inspection. He said he harped on innovative financing models for projects in difference to the traditional mode of financing, as well as development of technology such as artificial intelligence, AI, virtual reality, digital engineering technology, and the smart homes. He said the nation must imbibe sustainable homes, waste reduction management, energy efficiency rating, green building concept, environmental, social, and governance principle. Strategic advisor DIA Fatimileyin and company Mr. Lanre Fatimileyin explained that African governments, including Nigeria, are facing huge housing deficits, which is a time bomb waiting to explode. He said there was a need to provide housing sustainability to mitigate the challenges. And quickly, we bring to you the next trend this afternoon, and this time it says, NASRA plans guidelines for staff protecting wildlife environment. NESRA, N-E-S-R-E-A, NESRA plans guidelines for staff protecting wildlife environment. Okay. The National Environmental Standards of Regulatory Enforcement Agency, NESRA, is developing a code of conduct to guide the behavior of staff in protecting wildlife and the environment. The move, with the support of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, was part of the corruption risks assessment and mitigation for frontline wildlife and forest authorities in Nigeria, which aligns with the implementation of the strategic objective of Article 5 of the National Strategy and Combat Wildlife and Forest Crimes in Nigeria 2022 to 2026. Speaking at a workshop in Abuja, NESRA Director General Dr. Innocent Bariko said the document will play an important role in protecting the environment, and it will necessitate the adoption of standards and guidelines to govern the action of staff. Institutions of this nature must be able to display certain qualities and identify basic strategies in the pursuit of its mandate. The code will equally address issues of ethics and promote professionalism, mutual respect, and integrity, as well as instill a sense of responsibility, Bariko said. Local government councils should be involved in housing provision. Finally, somebody has said what needs to be said. Local government councils should be involved in housing provision. A property development firm, Shelter Initiative, has advocated the involvement of local councils in housing provision and construction as a means to make homes affordable in the country. The managing director, Shelter Initiative, Mrs. Morenike Babalola, who spoke to The Guardian in Abuja, said the private sector housing provision would not be affordable for low-income earners due to skyrocketing building material prices. She said the government can make housing affordable through direct provision of housing, building rent-to-own provision of access to mortgage at affordable cost, and renewal of bureaucracies and bottlenecks to enable access to mortgage loan facilities under the National Housing Fund (NHF). In the absence of good policies, the housing deficit will continue to grow, and the living standards of the majority of the population will be poor, with attendant health challenges. Government intervention would alleviate the suffering of the poor and make housing affordable. Babalola said. She further called on the government to regulate and control the manufacturing of building materials and improve local building materials, as well as ensure efficient implementation of policies. The problem has always been the rise and fall in the housing market, but over time, the situation will be stabilized as the economy improves, she said. Babalola stressed that the federal and state governments have the key into many international shelter programs that will reduce the housing shortfall, adding that Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and other initiatives should be cascaded to the state and local levels. According to her, this is time for real estate investors to invest in the housing market. Demand and needs are different for various socio-economic groups. The middle and low-income groups will need government intervention, as the present economic headwinds will not allow low-income groups to afford any house type in the markets. We'll take the very last for today, and then we'll call it a day. AFDB joins African carbon markets to strengthen climate finance. Okay. Towards empowering African countries and private sectors in securing additional resources to combat climate challenges, the African Development Bank, AFDB, has become a member of the African Carbon Market Initiative. Launched at the United Nations Climate Change Summit in Egypt, ACMI, spearheaded by the Global Energy Alliance of the People and Planet, Sustainable Energy for All, and United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, with support from the UN Climate Change High-Level Champions, aims to expand Africa's revolution, to expand Africans' voluntary and compliance carbon markets, enhance the continent's contribution to global market reduction under the Paris Agreement. The announcement was made by AFDB's Vice President for Power, Energy, Climate, and Green Growth, Dr. Kelvin Kariuki, during the 2024 yearly meeting of the bank held in Nairobi, Kenya recently. Through this decision, the bank is committed to establishing a mechanism to support carbon market initiative across our continent, said Kariuki. All right, and this is the point where we call it today on the real estate market trend. Hope I've been able to bring to you the latest trends and happenings in the real estate industry. I would also encourage you to do well to pick The Guardian and also follow us every Monday at 1 p.m. to get the latest trends and happenings in the real estate industry. Thank you very much. And that's my time. It's this, the real estate market trend on Nigeria's first real estate radio. God bless you and see you again at 4 p.m.
This is Blessing, my bestie.
Hi, this is Favor, my bestie, and we are twinning together. But it doesn't just end with matching outfits.
Do you want to know how big girls twin? Come with us.
To my name,
A parcel of land to my name.
now that's how big girls twin. Whoa!